Two at once? Oh, they're just... okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. I think it was giving me the option to capture them there, but I already had both, so... Whew. I think we managed to calm them down. Here, Geo, I'll heal your Pokemon. I can't heal the saltiness, though, from not getting Floette. Oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. Random pile of rubble. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Geo knows, right? A strategy meeting. Up, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette, the one that Geo doesn't own, from the tower. Man, why do people keep reminding me that? They're poking fun at me. You ought to consider what Tawny proposed, for starters, by keeping Floette away from Geo. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. Not a building debris in that way. Not to mention those the towers crowded. I could take the rooftops. Think you could climb to that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Geo, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusted partners, I doubt we three could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Only we could just fly on a Pokemon, right? What's zapping, Team MZ? Canary from Dynaformo is here to help jumpstart this show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Geo. The Fists of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you are all still unscathed. Team MZ. Had my hands rather full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico Inc. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important right now. What's going on, and how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, with the Floette that Geo does not own. We need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. Could it be that Zygarde is testing Geo's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Geo get over to it. This is just Han in her pink hologram. Allures, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. If you will all check your Rotom phone, I have sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. Even though it didn't actually damage the buildings. It just spread a bunch of the rubble from the actual scaffolding around the tower. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment. But even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Geo. Much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a way for Geo. Very well, let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. What type of consolation is this? Which of us is gonna try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area? You really shouldn't have added those L's right next to my name. Geo will come link up with us so we can collab, clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. He looks pretty sus. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi Jason. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jason. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? Come from all walks of life, yet we crossed paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. Now we're helping each other out. Geo. Last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios, but is currently not able to. Trust in L. Not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde, and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are. Come on, you lot. Up to us to save our city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. And we've had people literally come in unannounced and literally, like, invade our privacy. No time to focus on that, Lyda. Crucial part's still to come. Right, we don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned. Zygarde can help us fix this. First, head for the Rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. I'm gonna get to Zygarde and it's gonna tell me that I need to complete its 100% form. And then it's gonna tell me to hop on Pokemon Go and complete a bunch of routes, isn't it? Yeah, I was kind of hoping some rare Pokemon would show up. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch that Garchomp if I can. The Chandelure says that the city's Pokemon are afraid. Geo. Ivor, martial arts project, and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. Knows who you are, dummy. Well, take point. Will take point in this district, as was discussed at the strategy. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. Rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. Dire situations such as this requires teamwork. We must battle, arm in arm, make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor, and he'll break your bone. Just stick with me, okay, Geo? Alright, if I can catch that Garchomp, it'll allow me to just have a Garchomp without having to evolve. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Oh, I can't catch it. I made sure I couldn't. Oh, I thought that thing was dead. Oh, great. This Garchomp, man. I'll kill you. You know what, Kangaskhan, you're not being a good example for your kid. If a role model tries to destroy the city, come on. Think of the children, Kangaskhan. Justice prevails. Sharks! No end to them. There's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. I've remember the plan. Fighting to get Geo to the next round of this point. Time for me to make a stand. On ahead, Geo. Hurry. Oh, Gwyn. You're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Geo. Stop me. What type of bump is that? Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. You never planned on fighting. Or making a stand. A bunch of clutter. There's literally no damage to the buildings. Didn't you have added cracks at least to the buildings? Come on. Ah, seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles. That is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas, Geo? Could use some of the rubble. See, that section of wall that was around the tower could make a fine bridge if we knock it down. Even my fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to mega. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart, one punch. Nah, it's just this punch. He wishes he was One Punch Man. Also, I just noticed the middle phalanx looks like it's really struggling. There you go. All the way across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor. So here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Quinn, you're alive. Get down, of course I'm alive. My apologies. Can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumios, not me. Right, let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Oh, whoops. Hurry to Zygarde, Geo. Yes, go on ahead, for Lumios. I kept doing Ivor's awkward voice instead of switching to Gwen. Screamer ladies. Not really putting too much effort into the voicing, but at least I want to add a bit of difference. Some of the characters, but not to the point where you get a sore throat over it or anything. Yo. Things ain't looking great, huh? Oh, can I catch that? Poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either. So, we doing something about it? Or... yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Neos is my city. I was born and raised here. No way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. Ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary do it. Oh. Besides, they can't just stand by while my city takes a beat. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Geo. Rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so I can keep moving around, moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site. Not a stand back and watch site. That to it. I beg your pardon? Me? Want me to help too? That's the only one that I'm gonna do a weird voice for. Oh jeez. Come on, Geo. Show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. Even though you didn't get that Floette. Like, yikes, come on. That Floette was right for the taking, and you just let it slip out of your hands? Yikes. Yeah, Blastoise, you're not really gonna do much to Meganium here. Funny how I left her with possibly her biggest weakness. Hey, now they're ganging up on me? Hold on a second. A bit of distance. You seriously use a ground type move on flying type? Oh, whoops, that's embarrassing. I accidentally pressed Thunder Punch when I was trying to go to Flying Press. May be the MVP of the ZA Royale and Electros award for most improved. Non-contact fist bump. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. Got our work done while you were battle. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously. You just needed a path forward. It's worth overdue. Skadrill and the team really pulled out all the... I think it's fair to say this is the finest, most amazing scaffolding course you get. I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? We're literally in a rush trying to get to Zygarde, and you made a course. Exactly. Nobody needs a challenge right now. Mios needs fixing. We fix it upright. Can't repair lives that are lost. We are counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Geo. I'm not doing that thing. No, seriously, what's the point of something so complicated? All you needed to do was just do a bridge. Aries' grandpa is so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. I know I could do something like, actually, type of thing, but I give him a voice cracking type of thing. get all these items you also placed. You really need to make it like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it is this way. Seriously, why'd you guys do this? I'm literally supposed to rush and go save the city, and you're making me do something this overdone? Come on. I know I could easily just skip it, but I'm trying to get all the items. Overdone thing you could have made, man. Goal. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle. Cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. That's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. And Carlos? Yeah. Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? Hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. Damn, he's sure straightened out. Now go for it, folks. Deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. I would have hurried it up if it wasn't for them literally building the most overcomplicated course they could have. Okay, so Agron we try to take out with Delphox, but if that Salaman starts targeting, then that might be an issue. Greetings, I have been expecting. Where's Jason? Hello there, my dear Geo. Must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Fortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend, such as liaising the mayor and mobilizing forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban, present, supports you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet. I expect that she will be of some assistance. So, my dear Geo, kindly ask you that you pacify those poor Mega Evolved Pokémon before I arrive there. I send you all my love and best wishes with the beautiful bump of my fist. I'd actually make contact, especially since it's a hologram. Fun. I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she blows running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will. They're suffering from it. While my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this. Already nearly dead. Oh, she Mega Evolved. Okay, yeah, who should I send out? I guess I'll send out my own one, even though she's actually about to take it out. Huh. She actually did quite a bit there. Didn't take out elements as quick as I did the Aggron there. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Not actually making contact. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jason is always kind of a struggle for me, mostly because of her name. Is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... When the heck did... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jason. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some guests have decided to join us, Laban. Naturally, Lady Jacinth, renown draws crowds. I fear they have us outnumbered. I have a point. They do look like quite a handful, with the combined efforts of myself, Lon, and you, Geo. I think this calls for our secret run. Run away! Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way. Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Jacinth zone on. Jacinth zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Geo. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep this. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let's show our new friends finest hospitality. Mios. I mean, as long as Dragalge takes out the Almost Notes fairly quick, then fine. See what he's fighting beforehand. I'm gonna assume it's something he's fight against. No, Aegis Slash, why not? Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? See, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokémon. Don't you worry about me. Favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout. Be something special. About time you showed up. Looks of it. Friendly rogue Pokemon, I've been waiting for you too. It's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry. Encyclopedia have your back. I wasn't worried in the first place. Alright, I'm gonna target that first. What's your move? Did you really just use close combat on a ghost? Are you dumb? I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, get moving. Felipe isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Sorry, I'm late, boss. We were supposed to put up a ladder here. Tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. Even tried the elevator's end. And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Trust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Not even making contact? No effing way they're doing this. They can't even hold on to the railings of the windows because they're PNGs, bro. How Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon. Or other way around. Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau. Already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall ashore here too. like we're one wrong. I mean, one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all. As their leader, need to give just as much, then some. You worry about me? My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. I can't keep up the voice anymore. Like, seriously. It's really hard to stay on. It sure is a nice night out. Even with all the clutter. Alright, time to climb up. Go get him, Geo. Also, mind giving me a hand up? There was nothing I could do. I'm not supposed to go down. Wrong way? Gang up here. I'm supposed to jump down here? No. Oh, wait. Isn't this just great? My, do we have some customers? I'm afraid that Noval Cafe is closed for the day. You seem to be in need of some help from us anyway. Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokémon to take care of. Alright, you guys better go target the Metagross. Why am I getting ganged up on? It's not fair. It was gang up on me. I walk around a bit while they forget that I'm here. Split out closer to the Metagross. Now then, that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. An Ember Roast, our signature drink at Noval Cafe. Take it, Arm. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too, right? No. People have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. Times like these, quite see what they mean. Failed to keep the tower from running amok. We must rely on you to salvage the situation. I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. Protect the people of the city, no matter what they may think of me. What about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? I want to stop the tower. I don't want to help Tanya because she took away the Floette. It's supposed to be mine. That is a noble desire. Let us set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. Now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. And we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends though. Unlikely. At least not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. We go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. On contact fist bump. This way. Wouldn't it have just been hilarious if they just focused on me and those two ran away thinking that they're being chased and I'm just like, well, damn. I gotta face all these mega pincers by myself now. Zygarde, there's literally no time for this. Just get in the ball. I've already been denied Floette. Come on. Hey Geo, I see you from up here. Glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? Yeah, yeah, I know. The Floette that you denied me. That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Angie Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Geo have to save Floette. And all of Lumiose. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, so the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. Afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend, who are trapped within this rogue tower? It lies with you. Know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than give. No way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Mega Zygarde. Not really. Looks like a Megazord. Andre Floette is ready to try. Andre Floette is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. I'm assuming he's Lysanders. What are these things even weak to? Ow. Ow. Alright. What is even going on right now? Mostly just been focusing on trying to prevent damage to the Delphox. There we go. Thousand arrows. Uh-oh. Oh no! As always, Meganium is self-sustaining, so I could probably just finish the rest of the battle with Meganium. Uh-oh. Oh, dude. Oh, I didn't realize that hit multiple times until it was too late. That sucks. Alright, next time it uses that move, I'm just gonna have to return my Pokemon. I really messed up with Meganium. I could have just used Meganium the rest of the battle. I didn't realize that thing hits multiple times. Thought it was oh, it hit you once. Alright, that's it. No, if you stay on it for too long, you're gonna feel the pain. I'm the protagonist. Ow. 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 Oh, just got hit by that again. No, what are you doing walking right? Oh my gosh. You always tend to do that. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Or Enforcer. Not bad. Why can't the rest of the game be like this? Put an end to Andrew Floette's rampage. Tower, or Aj, or whatever it's called, it stopped. You and Zygarde managed to save the day, Geo. Yo, don't forget about us. Who are you guys again? All the rogue Pokemon. They have all been pacified. And the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Of course, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jason. The rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Geo. It's almost a shame I'm not gonna give you the Floette, because, you know, you can't have it. Like, at all. You just can't. Honey, are you alright? Fine, takes more than this to phase me. All that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Anjay will finally be done. I trust Quasartica will put together a nice party to celebrate once things have calmed down. I'll see that it happens. After all, the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. Imagine AZ must be splendid. I believe Richism will be the ideal venue for such a gathering. The time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Tap you later. Thing's still moving. Last step, Floette. Do your thing. What's that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's NJ trying to do? I just noticed the thing shook off all the new plating at the tower. It no longer looks futuristic. There goes the gym. Can't be. No, no way. Sanjay fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this. Won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Do nothing. Oh, it actually turned into a Megastone for a Zygarde. Okay. Pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone. Is that a hammer? Oh, too late. Either a hammer or a blimp. Oh wait, maybe it's a cannon then? Must be a cannon. Oh, beautiful fireworks. Here's a floette you can't have. That one might have actually made contact. Clever art. It is our choices today that shape our tomorrow. Forever be grateful to you, my dear friend. The sun's there. You mean I went through the whole game with Ampharos and never changed it out? Damn it! I said I wasn't gonna use Ampharos because I already did in another playthrough and I did. I just couldn't find a good replacement. I think this credit music is safe as long as there's no vocals, right? Okay, it doesn't seem like there's vocals. Typically when there's vocals, that's when I start panicking about credit scenes. So I guess it's fine to let this one play out. The ending portion was pretty good. Kinda wish the rest of the game was more like that. Because it seems like they put a bit more effort into that than the rest of the game. Although I still had my complaints. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good game, it's just could have been so much better if they just invested more time and money into it. But no, they have to release it within a certain amount of time, and they want to make the most money out of it too, so... Of course, they don't give it a fair budget compared to stuff like, you know, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, which had over 100 million in terms of budget. The game had, like, what, 16 million, I think I said the other day? Not fair. The game could have gotten more done to it. And it definitely feels like some Pokemon were just left out due to time constraints. I think Weezing and Gambit were probably examples of ones that were meant to be in the game, but just weren't put in due to time constraints, but they still included statues of them anyways. They probably had the models done for it. Even though you would assume they'd just be using models from, I don't know, Scarlet and Violet. Maybe they had to rig it so it works for the active battle or something. Also, I'm pretty sure that I actually don't get a chance to grab that floette at all. Even in the post game, it's probably not going to give me the option. And if it does, it's not going to let me put it into Pokemon Home. They're not going to let me transfer it out. Probably going to be like that special Pichu from Heart Gold, Soul Silver type of thing where it had like a special year, so they decided to just make sure it stayed in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and couldn't be ported over to anything else. And another example might be like Shadow Lugia or something. You can't just transfer Shadow Lugia out of that game unless you purify it, in which case it's no longer Shadow Lugia. It's no longer special. So yeah. I'm sure there's a bit of post-game to do. I'll be on for a bit more before calling it quits for today. See how long these credits are. I think at the very least they should have made the price of this game like $50. They would have still earned a massive profit because, you know, their budget was so low that even at $50 they would have earned a ton of money because it's still a Pokemon game. But, of course, Nintendo, they're pretty greedy. They don't really care too much about the players these days. They just care about the money. Sure, Game Freak's really trying to appeal to the fans, though. Even with their limited amount of budget from Nintendo and all that. Oh, he died. In his grave is, I guess that's fitting for Asian. Really? Dead? Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He made me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. So he could have his grave dug. What, was the tower keeping him alive? Or was he just capable of just, I don't know, getting rid of his immortality at that moment? I don't... How'd he die? Keep watching over Lumiose. Make sure it becomes like Wanted, the city of harmony between us and Pokemon. Honestly, that's the most shocking thing in this game. They actually killed him off. 3,000 years, 3,000 long years. Bid farewell to so many. Bid farewell to him. Go home. think we need a good meal. Yes, that. Starving. Be that curry again, I suppose. Got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Finally rest at peace. Quite an ending to a Pokemon, actually. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return, your alarm is going off. I was not expecting AZ to die at all. Especially leaving Floette behind. Damn. Oh. Probably the Lucario we Mega Evolved that when we first started Mega Evolving, isn't it? Absolutely. Here's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball. Yeah. Give you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer. Hoped it might keep me safe. If I ever meet her, tell her that I kept it with me until the end. Tell you, I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. All my 3,000 years wandering this world, did I imagine I might encounter a human, achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde? Find so many memories lit through my mind. Now, you're at the end of things. Remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything. Remember the amazement, joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. Remember my encounters with legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. Memories will fade. Bye. The story is only just beginning, dear Joe. I pray that you will live, life free from her. I'm really glad to have known you. Thank you. Damn. Oh, and I can judge my Pokemon now? Neat. You mean I've been walking around with a decent special attack? Damn it! Attack is pretty good. Damn, HP's no good? Yeesh. At least its special defense, and speed were best it could be. Okay, that explains why Delphox was really strong in terms of special attack. Yeah, out of all these, it really does seem like Delphox got the best of stats. Of course, I can change it now if I want to. You know, the fact that they were willing to kill him off actually makes this one of the better stories that they've told now. It's not like, oh yeah, happy ending, oh, everything went perfectly fine. This time around, there's actually somebody dying in the game. You actually get a really hard-hitting moment. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. Not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. After that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. Reopening ceremony for Centrical Plaza would be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really time for having ceremonies? That's exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, if it feels hard. For two catastrophes in 5 years, Mios needs all the happy occasions it can get. Guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Gio? What I'll do? About your wish. One you get for reaching rank 8. Should have gotten a message about it when signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios's strongest trainers. Granted a wish, as long as it's in our power to fulfill. That ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask first, right? Save the city. They'd give you anything. Including a battle with the trainer who became champion 5 years ago? No, of course, that probably isn't an option. Hey, all of you, come here for a second. Because Floette decided to choose me as his trainer, not Gio. It's mine forever. Just to rub it in your face even more. Come on, AZ passed away and everything. Just give me Floette. Should have been me, not her. Found something while I was sorting through AZ stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out. I leave Floette. Scratches out that piece of the paper. Tawny, yeah, Tawny. Team MZ, my dear friends. You are reading this letter. My time has finally come to an end. I give you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z. See fit. Yours. Keep it running would place a burden on your young lives. You may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in the Lumio city. Been blessed to see the people of the city to all their new Pokemon members. It is as you young ones said, joining of the X and Y axis, never expected to all bring peace, you all bring about a true evolution in relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I really just automatically assumed peace. I have lived so very, very long. Seen so many go before me. Thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of the soul to heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. We left him on the roof. The day the tower went berserk. He must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. Did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't. We ask Vinny for help? I bet Artico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? Promise one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. Time we took care of that. Join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Said, you at Centrico Plaza. Be waiting for you. You all heard that, right? Time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-ranked trainers will request. Probably right. There's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. I'm just gonna look at Vinny and say, I want that Floette. Want it right now. Have her give it to me right now. Oh no. My dear Team MZ. Why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of you A-ranked trainers would wish for. Bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumia become the best trainer they can be. My dream is to make the citizens of Lumio strong so that we can get rid of the Wild Zone. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jashan? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Oh, a lot of side quests showed up now. Yeah, I think we'll go straight to see Vinny, and wow, this turned into Wild Zone? Hey. Yeah, I think we'll go see Vinny, and then I'll probably call it quits for today, and then leave all this other stuff next time. We'll do a quick save just in case. Damn, I'm still surprised they killed off AZ. Oh geez, the tower's... it's a mess. The once great Lumio City Gym now in ruins. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. Should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to solve the situation. It's all to you, rescue Lumios' residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all great debt. Really? It wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing wasn't no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. Just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. We managed to right it. With the help of all those tough trainers Geo had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. I love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel. That said, Vinny, Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. grant, of course. About the person you've been searching for, Tani. Get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. I wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helped everyone. Well, I know, we could combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. I'm not wasting my wish on all of you. Especially Tawny after she stole my floette. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Geo? Want more Pokemon? We've already made Centrico Plaza into our new Wild Zone 20, allowing Pokemon to settle here. I'm afraid adding even more into the city at this point would be problematic. In that case, what do you say, Geo? I want more! That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. And the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? See, what an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather, AZ had approached me as well. Ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such long life spent watching others. You will give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations. Your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Did I just get reset to Z? As you'll see when you next check your app, now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We will kick it off this very night. Work fast as always, Vinny. Crazy wish for this to happen too. Wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Seems a marvelous future awaits. Much as we work to improve the city itself, people and Pokemon are truly what matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will breathing new life into Lumio City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare. ZA Royale awaits. Okay, let's quickly check the wild zone here. Oh, there's just wild Lucarios now. Need Malamars. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Tower's in ruin. It's gonna be hard to get it back to the state it was before. I don't think I ever caught Gardevoir. That Chikorita. Oh, you're kidding. Gardevoir is shy? I didn't think Gardevoir would run away. Also, if Chikorita's here, does that mean Totodile and that big right here? Oh, you could shiny hunt them. Probably gonna be one of the more annoying ones to shiny hunt though. Quick run! I can't get up. I just run through that. Charmander! Hang it! Yeah, at least it caught. Alright, we're getting rid of you. Gonna use explosion on the ghost type. Okay, so not only can you probably catch the original starters, you can catch the Kanto starters too. Did I ever catch a Hippowdon? I did not. Hey, could you turn around? This is awkward. Turn around. Around. Turn around. A lot of alphas down there. I can get an alpha Frostlass right off the bat, huh? Alright, go for it. I'm just gonna check a ball like this real quick. Alright. Nice. We don't have to evolve the Snorunt, but it probably would have been... Was that? Squirtle! Oh, come on. The Squirtle. Oh no. Wait. That's back there. Okay. For a second I thought the Squirtle ran away. Would be very upset. Level 53 too. You can just instantly get Blastoise and Charizard by the looks of it. Still want to see if I could quickly find the other one. Already have Roserade, I don't need it. Aggro. I think there might be new stuff. Oh, there's Tepig. Nice. Now we're missing Totodile and Bulbasaur. Oh, Jolteon. Of course. Oh, shoot. There we go. We don't have any more quick balls, right? So I thought I heard 8 from that. Dang it. Ah, you know what? I should have used a Great Ball. I always like to use a Great Ball on those. Also, Bulbasaur. 2 Bulbasaurs. Okay, I have another shot over here. Nice. Got a shot at Scrafty too. Got it. That's just Gardevoir. Gardevoir would stay still and let me catch it. And as I get it, I'll probably call it quits for today, like I said. Oh, this Alpha Flareon's gonna go away. End the ball, please. I knew it. Not gonna stay there. Alright, I'm out. I got it's an Alpha Aggron. Have Alpha Aggron though. I think I do. First thing I'll do if I get the shiny charm is obviously from around here. If I could get a shiny starter. And although Charizard's great and all, I would rather it not be a shiny Charmander. Already have. Alright, this has to catch. Yep, there we go. All the Pokemon here caught. Perfect. Do one loop of the park just in case something does spawn. Supposedly if you get a shiny Scrafty it helps the Mega a bit, but I don't know what they were thinking with his Mega. At least they didn't pull the hood down. Can the middle Pokemon just be any Pokemon? Because that Gore guy seems really random. Wonder if you go against the wall. Okay, you do get caught up on some. That sign probably prevents people just from doing like the rubber band thing where you put it on the analog stick and just have it constantly going around. Because if you could just do this the whole time, you could just leave this AFK going all the way around until a shiny spawns. This area is big enough to where you just walk around and it resets whatever's middle. Ooh, need that. Need it. Like right now. Ooh. And the ball. Nice. What's the evolution? Yeah, I'll just do 1 or 2 more laps of this place and then I'll call it quits. I can't help it. Give me a bunch of new Pokemon. There's a chance at maybe getting a shiny starter. Fowlings. They care too much about Fowlings. I think this is the easiest way they've ever given to get starters. It saw me! Oh, wrong. What? Okay. The camera angle got messed up there. I was trying to stop it from doing anything. Why'd you walk into it? Oh, whoops. Completely forgot. Dang it. Kind of getting my Pokemon killed because I'm trying to be quick about it. Chikorita's using Solar Beam at night? Is it dumb? There's plenty of Gardevoirs, so even if they do run away, it's fine. Nearly daybreak. Alright, one last check in the middle and call it quit. Oh no, Tepig spotted me. Alright. Guess that'll be all for today. Finish the game and then we'll see what the post game has to offer. Anyways, watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.